A little buzz action. Envy. Okay. Buzz is a little bit long to start the day, but doesn't really matter. The Envy's parked. See, that one's bad. So I don't putt with mids. But today I'm at the Patriot course in Lawrence. My most recent rated rounds at in Chapin at Crooked Creek. I think I tweaked my shoulder, my throwing shoulder, which is unfortunate. So today I'm gonna be trying to dial something in that I've been struggling with a lot, and that is my backhand touch. I'm throwing only backhand today, partly for safety, and the other part is just trying to get my touch back and get my accuracy back with my backhand here at a wooded course that I've never featured here on the channel. So let's get it underway. Okay, second hole of the day. It's 244 feet, just basically dead straight. You know, just common Luna shot for me. Again, can only throw backhands. I think that's what I would throw regularly here, just to go straight at the basket, a little bit hyzer. Oh, a little bit too much hyzer. Okay, well, that's a long putt. Throw a little meteor here for fun. Not bad. Putt is to be had over here. A little bit of low ceiling, but so what happened was played pretty well the first round. I've stated this on a post before, but yeah, I was doing okay. I was on lead card, 2 back of the lead going into the second round, 3-round event, but oh, that was a bad putt. Another bad putt. Okay. But yeah, I was doing pretty well. When I went into the lunch break and I came back, my shoulder was feeling pretty weird, feeling that I've never really felt in that shoulder before. So I just kind of tried to just stretch it out as much as I could and just try to work with it as much as I could. But at Crooked, I'm throwing probably the most forehands that I throw during a round. So as the round went on, it just progressively got worse and worse, and I had to make a decision, and I don't really want to be injured necessarily. I don't want to be in a worse position than I was already, so I just decided to call it. Had the DNF. So as far as I know, my backhand doesn't hurt it right now. It's really just my internal and external rotation and my forehand movement. I come up and then kind of swoop under, and I can feel it there. I've been doing rehab on it, so hopefully we can get through this round pain-free. Okay, hole 3 is a little bit of a 260 uphill. It's regular par 3. Again, I'm not trying to go too fast here or just throw too hard, so I'm gonna get up a little bit in speed. C-line FD1, nice and stable. Throw it out to the right, let it hyzer, elevated green. Oh, I hit a tree right before it. I'm not sure how close that is. Right before the actual elevated part, but getting under right here can knock this in, hopefully. There we go. Get 2 out of the first 3. This is a sick green. Got steps up to the basket. One thing I will have to monitor today will be my putt, because I do have a little bit of internal and external rotation on my putt, so just kind of have to monitor my shoulder as that goes. Before just over 300 feet, just goes straight and then cuts left. You can either go left or go straight up the gut. So I'm gonna throw a quake flat here up the gut. Just try to have it fade at the end. Oh, that had to hit that, didn't it? Unfortunate. It's gonna be tough today as the approaches, because I don't do backhand approaches a lot, but we'll stand still, straight shot the Luna here, just kind of pop it out there. Oh no. See, I'm just not good at them. I mean, you still got to look over here. Yeah. Try a little stepper, first stepper of the day. Make sure my shoulder's okay though. I'm pulling everything right. So bad today. Even that one, it's just going right. I need to focus on my arm path. Unfortunate bogey, but it's what I'm working on today. Hole 5, the first par 4 of the day, but we're working directly against it. It's a dogleg right. Can't throw this forehand, so trying to throw Luna just straight as I can. Hopefully land in a good landing zone and have a backhand from there. Really focused on that one, and it was just not good. Really in the same predicament that I was just in that mark that right there. In that I really need something to move right pretty quick. That's what somewhere around here. There, mark it right there. Still looks more pinched off than actual was, but Luna high and hyzer. Hopefully it just coasts. That was gorgeous. That's one of the best anhyders I've thrown in a long time. We are essentially, we're at circle's edge. This was an insane throw. It'd be an insane birdie. See if we can knock it down. Wow. It looks like I got some pop back in my putt, but that was a sick birdie. Might be a lot of Luna throws today. Got a dead straight shot. On hole 6. 189 feet, slightly uphill. Maybe a little bit shorter than that. But if you go over the basket, you can be long pretty easily. A lot of guardian trees, a gap to hit. Something tough to do. Well, we're on the ledge. I'm just throwing a lot of hyzer because I'm slowing down a lot. Another look, that's all you can really ask for. Mosquitoes, I hope y'all can't, that isn't picking up. The putt's getting a little bit back. Just got to keep on dialing it in. Hole 7, the tightest gap of the day. It's 402 feet, essentially a dogleg left. Gotta try to get this par 4 down. Gotta hit this right gap, essentially straight, but it just doesn't work with me. I pull everything, a lot of stuff right. Gotta try to hit something that goes straight. Gonna go Roman. That's somewhere. Yeah, what a time to not allow yourself to throw forehands. This is boxed. Absolute jail. Essentially, and there's 2 fairways here, and I'm in the middle of both of them. So the only part that's jail. We still got a chance here. Envy, stall Annie. Little fight out. That's right, a little bit deep. Should be okay. Hopefully you got some of that. I threw essentially the best shot possible from that position. Just outside the bullseye. So let's knock this down for another bird, hopefully. There it is. There's the miss. Unfortunate. That was such a good scramble to be wasted. Yeah. Just gotta practice more. Hole 8 looking like another lunar shot. Just dead straight. 229 feet. Slightly downhill, so yeah, just Luna straight at it, hopefully. Do it? Oh my god. That was almost the first ace on the channel. We should be in bounds. I didn't throw it that hard. Yeah, just steep of it. Gotta make sure I'm in okay position. Fortunately, this course doesn't get that much love down in deep into its woods. A little bit longer than the last hole. Oh man, that's two bad misses in a row. Dang it. Put's just not working for me right now. Hole 9, in my opinion, the toughest hole here. From what I remember, I haven't played this course in a long time, but you start out having to hit the gap. It moves slightly to the right, so you really want to hit it on a little bit of a flex, but then it cuts back left at the end, comes really wide open. There's OB that lines the entire right side, so it's really tough. Trying out this new PD, S-Line PD. A little bit of Anheuser. Hopefully just let it work and fade out because it's stable. Slick. Super slick. I got lucky. Somehow, some way, we are in the dead center of the fairway with a pretty okay look, and look that I would like most obviously throw forehand here. So, gotta try to hit Luna, a little bit of Annie, slow enough to let it fight out a little bit at the end. If it's right, it's fine. Just try not to hit any trees. I just missed my gap completely. A little bit on the hill. That's a putt. Okay, not a bad look here. Again, that freaking range that we've been on the past 2 holes. We've got to knock one of these down. There we go, finally. All it took was me going to straddle, of all things. Hole 10, another par 4, another gap shot par 4. Of course, all this water would be OB, but it's a tough shot. When you got to get there, go straight, and then cut left at the end. S-Line FD1 starting to beat in a good bit, so I'm going to put this on a touch of hyzer. Hopefully it just pushes on hyzer all the way, or has a little bit of a flip up. Trying to go up here on the left side. I had a flip up. Just missed my gap. Saying it now. Absolute jail. Really unfortunate. See a little backhand gap right here. There you go, my Z-Glows on. Try to get a little bit of height so I can work left, but really just a throw and pray here. And oh my god, that was perfect. Man, I wish I could do that off the tee right now. We are in a phenomenal position. I gotta find where the basket is. Okay, so it's like dead straight. I mean, if you could, maybe you can see the flag right there, but it's just dead straight. So maybe just be a jump putt. Although I would not like to put that much torque on my shoulder. I guess another Luna, just kind of toss at it. There's a good one. It's deep left, but it's a putt to save par. Yeah, feel this gradient, baby. I'm looking dead straight at the basket for a par. Bullseye, just edge of bullseye. A little bit left. I'll take it. Prepare for the gimmick hole of all gimmick holes. Hole 11 is 182, par 3. Goes straight up this hill, cuts left, and then it kind of bends it slightly back right at the end. If you can just beat the initial, like, if you can just work left super early with like an overstable approach test, you'll have a putt at it. Problem is, that back wall is so close. It is ridiculously close. So, I'm gonna go razor claw, hyzer, try to put it nose up enough to beat that tree. Or I'll just go inside all of it. That's gonna be a long look, I think, but better be lucky than good, you know. Well, lucky has us to look at the basket. How about that? Just outside the bullseye again. Actually, this is near 20 feet. Here we go. Of course, it's just a course of gap shots, and I like it for that. But hole 12, 256. Pushes pretty straight, and then hooks to the left at the end, slightly left, near the water that's down there. And another par 3. Throw Envy, pretty flat. Try to beat the tree in the middle, and then no, you can't see that tree in the middle because you're off looking at it straight at the basket. But I gotta try to beat a tree, not yank it, and Hopefully just end up near the basket. Oh, I'm throwing so soft right now. Oh my, scramble position. Yeah, there's gonna be a throw and pray. I'm just gonna toss my zone out there. Just throw and pray. Kill me. Man, off fairways on this course just sucks. Oh, Annie with a Luna. That's a look. We have somewhat of a look. Somehow. Some way. Get a little. I mean, I think this is inside the circle. This is like edge of circle, but have to go high, dead straight. My hands are wet. They're sweaty, and I can't really get a grip on the disc. Oh, that was such a good putt. Maybe I'll only putt with the pink top. That's a horrendous double. Hole 13 scares me. I gotta throw a dead straight shot and not kick right at all. So I'm gonna risk my Luna. If I lose this, I'm gonna lose my mind. Just dead straight, 265, par 3. Sit. Okay, thank God. I hate this hole. Do have a look at the basket still. I really cut that off a lot because of I didn't want to lose that Luna. So, a little bit of Annie. Try to float it up there. Maybe give it a bid. This is circle 3 easily. So float, stop. There we go. See what this one would have done. Oh, it's so bad. This should be pretty easy. There we go. Hole 14. I just want to throw something else. I want to, get some meteor shots in. This one is a dogleg right. We can push the backside a little bit more. So I throw my meteor dead straight, throw it flat, get a little bit of turn, hopefully. Kick back. Well, that's a look, I think. The weirdest little spot for a patent pending here. So, guess throw and pray with a zone. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, that was almost going in. I'm gonna get a little flip so I can get my foot in here. Circle 2 hyzer putt. That's all we're really working with. Oh, that was so close. Come on, get it in there. So close again. Working down the stretch here. Get another par. That was a pull and a half. But for the tougher holes coming up. Hole 15, I don't really have a way to film this, but I think this is like a touch of a turnover. Goes to the right. Yeah, it's a little tiny turnover. 242, par 3, hole 15. Luna again. I threw this thing a lot. So TLDR, this hole I suck at, and I now have a patent pending with sticks in my way from like 50 feet off the tee pad. So, yay. That was pretty. A 20-footer looking straight at you for par. There we go. Hole 16 is a par 4. 470. Just goes straight and then slowly works left. So, don't want to bite off too much. This is a par 4. If I can just work up a buzz up there, be perfectly fine with me. A little bit of hyzer. Just try to get it up there. That's something. A little off the fairway here with a chance to scramble. Another throw and pray. I mean, there's nothing to be had here. So, Patent pending. Grip and rip. Hyzer's on. That's so good for where I was. That's so good. Another circle 2 look here on hole 16. Need a lot more off the tee. This is a tough gift for a birdie. See, I just can't give him height. Like, I wonder if it's almost worth just yeah, I think I'm done with steppers. I think I'm just gonna do jump putts from now on. All right, just take our hopeful par. Oh my god, that was brutal. Hole 17, it's 240. It's dead straight. Final hole that's really tightly wooded. So I kind of want to just get under these limbs and gun something in there. So I'm gonna go up to a buzz, even though it's pretty short for a par 3. Really want to gun it in there. Yep, and that'll give us a look. And that was the right decision. Not really have to play with a lot of the stuff. Just really just drive into the hill. So another look at birdie. Oh, that's so lucky. Get flatter. There we go. Hole 18, final hole of the day. It is 530, par 4. A little bit more wooded than I remember it being, but also stuff is growing in. So goes straight and slowly works to the left to an open green. I'm gonna go all the way up to a venom here. Try to punch this flat, let it go straight, and then fade. Oh, I turned that so bad. Fade. Me yanking that actually helped. Getting very lucky today. I'm in a weird spot here where I can either just go right side or left side. The left side's a little bit more open, but I'm just not comfortable with my turnovers right now. This green is a lot more guided than I remember it being. I'm just gonna throw my FT3 Spike Hyzer. That's about it. That's all you really need to know. That filters. We should have a look at worst. Well, we got through. Still a bit of a weird putt here. See if we can knock it down to end with a good score on a birdie. There we go. It's a nice little round. Let's see. So I'll count them up and make a cut. I think we're somewhere around 4 down, maybe. Hopefully I'm right. I'm not sure though. You'll see in the corner throughout the round. But I hope you enjoyed this video. To me, this has helped a lot for me. It's been something I've wanted to do for a long time. My shoulders, is still a bit tender right now just because I've been off of it for a good bit. Even just carrying the bag can be a little bit of a strain on it, but not straining it too much. I just got to dial in anhyzers, and I got to dial in my release point because I got to be able to hit the gap that I want to hit, and I missed a lot of them today. So putting looked a little bit better today. It felt a little bit better, not as much of a strain as it has been. Got a lot more pop out of my fingers rather than the whip. So yeah, I'm gonna keep heavy at doing resistance band rehab. That's what I'm probably gonna do for both shoulders because if you didn't know, before I started, I've torn the labrum in this shoulder before. So that's why I was very cautious, and that's why I DNF'd this because I knew with how bad it was feeling, I did not want another injury like that. So yeah, just gonna keep on doing rehab for this shoulder and really staying away from forehand as much as possible unless I really need it. So again, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like a hat like this, go check out flippydiscgolf.com. If you get anything from there that you want to check out and buy anything from there, use code RWEST71. That will get you 10% off at checkout. So again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next one.